In this module, we'll explore the basics of HTML. The very first thing we need is an IDE, or Interactive Development Environment. IDEs allow us to code and run our applications and come with three key features: pretty print, autocomplete, and debuggers. For this course, we highly recommend that you use one of two IDEs, Sublime Text or Brackets. Brackets is an awesome IDE with a lot of great features, but if you want to follow along, go ahead and download Sublime Text. Once you've downloaded Sublime Text, press Command S or File Save to create and save your new file. We'll save this file as first.html. Now we'll create the skeleton of our HTML document. Write an angle bracket followed by HTML and then press Tab. The language of HTML is made up of tags. Tags have three key attributes. They come in pairs, they have a start and end tag, and the end tag is written with a / after the first angle bracket. Everything from the start tag to the end tag, including the content itself, is called an element. When an element is inside of another element, it's called a nested element. When an element does not have an end tag, it's called an empty element. An HTML document is made up of three core elements: the HTML element, the head element, and the body element. Let's go ahead and code the title element within the head tag. This gives our web page a title within the browser window. Between the start title tag and the end title tag, write Our Page. Now save, right-click, Open in Browser or View in Browser. You will now see that our web page has a title of Our Page. Let's go ahead and create a paragraph element within the body element. Create a P element, write "This is a paragraph," and then close the P element. Now save and refresh the browser, and you'll see the paragraph on the page. Now let's create an H1 element, which is great for titles and articles. An H2 element is great for subtitles or subheaders. The image element is an example of an empty element, but it requires additional information called an attribute to work. In this case, the attribute is src, or source, which requires a source for the image. For now, I'll just right-click the Sublime Text logo, click Copy Image Address, and paste into src. Now if you save and refresh the web page, you'll see the image. Another example of a tag that requires an attribute is the A tag. Create the A element, write "This is a link to Sublime Text," and then close the A element. Now create an attribute of href equals sublimetext.com. Now if we refresh the web page and click on the link, we go to sublimetext.com. We can add an extra attribute of target equals blank to open Sublime Text in a new window. Now that you know the structure of an HTML document and some basic tags, you're ready to get started.